There is no race in Final Fantasy XIV that is more oppressed than the Lalafell. Yes, the Lalafell. A creature that is small in stature and humanoid in design, often referred to as papatos, children, and, of course, puntable objects. But snackies, you may be asking, how is the Lalafell the most oppressed race in Final Fantasy XIV? Well, we have developed the ability to become oppressed by furniture. Yes, furniture. We are oppressed by furniture. With the release of patch 6.35, a new furniture item called the Lalafell Lifter has been given to us, and boy oh boy, there are a lot of Lalafell players that are not happy with these changes. With tweets such as these that led to the inevitable forum post of please change/rename Lalafell Lifter. As the title says, with patch 6.35, we receive some new housing items, one of them being, the Lalafell Lifter. We've been begging for Lalafell furniture for the longest time, especially after visiting Tamra and seeing all of the Lalafell incised furniture. We haven't had an official Lalafell furniture since the step stool, so we are excited to finally have something that wasn't huge or way over our heads. Except, this piece of furniture is not what we were hoping for. It's insulting, and a lot of my friends think the same. It looks like a toddler's high chair. It doesn't even look like a proper chair with a proper backing and arms. It's forced to stay a pure white color, and the dyeable area is the part that makes it look like a furniture chair. We've been hoping for Lalafell beds, tables, anything. But this? The chair's great as a high chair in general, but not when most descriptions and a lot of languages note that it's specifically good for children and toddlers. Please reconsider the design/default white wood to a more neutral look, or rename it to anything else that doesn't allude to Lalafell specific item. I don't want to even imagine going to people's in-game houses or RP venues just to be told to go sit in the child's corner. Sad face emoji. And with this forum post, many have come together to show their support for the changing/removal of the Lalafell Lifter. And for the most part, that's currently where we are. There's been a lot of takes that have been given. A lot of people are upset about this, specifically because it makes it easier to equate Lalafells to being children, when, in a lot of cases, there have been plenty of reasons to say that Lalafell are in fact not children. They go out to drink, they ERP, they do a whole lot of other things, and it's gotten to the point to where you can't even click on the Lalafell trending portion on Twitter without seeing something that makes you want to tear out your retina. But degeneracy aside, I can kind of understand the sentiment of not wanting to be portrayed as a child when you yourself are trying to either roleplay or don't want to be thought of as a child in a world where you are literally killing demons and primals and fighting badasses and all that sort of stuff. It kind of makes you seem lesser to a certain degree. But it's not that big of a fucking deal, in my opinion. I don't think that this is an issue. This is such a non-issue, and I think the only reason why this is such a big issue, at least as of right now, for the next 2 hours that this is going to be relevant, is because I hear that this patch just has not delivered in the way that we wanted it to deliver. As far as I'm aware, this patch released with, I think, the new Deep Dungeon. I don't know what else came with this patch. I haven't really played since the patch dropped, but that's all I've seen. And for the most part, I think all this drama regarding a fucking chair is pretty silly. And I think we're all just bored and we want some more delicious, flavorful content. That being said, the memes from this situation have been pretty decent. I like them. I've made some myself. But I think that's the only part about this that actually makes it enjoyable. Other than that, watching people complain about, a line of coding inside of a video game is really depressing. Because we must be bored. Which must be evidence to the fact that there might be a content drought going on in Final Fantasy XIV. But that is a whole different topic that I don't really want to get into. Because right now, I'm having a blast with Final Fantasy XIV. I took my hiatus, I let myself burn out, and I get back into the game playing Savage and trying to find a fucking static. I hope I can find one. But that's about it. That's unrelated. Anyway, have a good day. I stream on Fridays to Sundays, and I'm going to be doing more Savage content if you guys want to watch that. If not, okay, deuce, peace out.